Well, it's not just the words people say that's important. Sometimes their body language speaks louder than anything else. With that in mind, we turn back to this morning's news conference by presidential candidate John McCain and his wife Cindy. Did their body language back up what they were saying? With us from Atlanta now is body language expert Patti Wood. And Patti, before we get to the actual quotes from the senator and his wife, give me your first impressions of this morning's press conference.
Overall, a lot of nervousness cues, no clear deception cues in the whole statement.
I want to just roll, if I can, John McCain's statement that we're going to analyze in a minute. Go ahead.
I'm very disappointed in the New York Times piece. It's not true, and I'll be glad to respond to any questions you might have. Kelly?
Senator, did you ever have any meeting with any of your staffers in which they intervened to ask you not to see Vicky Eisman or to be concerned about appearances of being too close to a lobbyist?
No.
No meeting ever occurred?
No.
No staffer was ever concerned about a possible romantic relationship?
If they were, they didn't communicate that to me.
Did you ever have such a relationship?
No.
He seemed very stern. He seemed very forthright to me. How did he seem to you, Patti?
There was only a few cues that were really tells of his nervousness. Specifically, it's not true. When I did slow-mo and freeze frame on that, his eyes shut down all the way on the word true, and he also gulped on that word, which could leave room for him feeling that something else is going on. But really not clearly deception cues. Nothing like Roger Clemens last week, who was doing drawbridge tongue and all sorts of tongue thrusts. Very clear deception cues.
Yeah.
Here we're seeing nervousness only.
Are you surprised that John McCain, who kind of is known for his temper, didn't get a little angry in his response?
I was very, very surprised. The only small hint of anger was the question about his staffers speaking to him, and there we just saw a suppression of anger where he brought his lips tightly together and then his cheeks blew up to suppress back that anger.
Patti, I want to go into to bring in Cindy McCain's statement here if I can.
All right.
Well, obviously, I'm very disappointed in the New York Times, and more importantly, my children and I not only trust my husband, but know that he would never do anything to not only disappoint our family, but disappoint the people of America. He's a man of great character, and I'm very, very disappointed in the New York Times.
Patti, I've got 10 seconds. What did you think?
She's calm, and throughout his statement, she looked at him adoringly. This is a woman that trusts her husband.
Patti Wood, body language expert. Patti, thanks very much.
My pleasure.
And again, on the other side of the break, we're going to update you on that breaking news coming out of Afghanistan.